Hey y'all, welcome back to Summertime Tarot. If you're new to the channel, my name is Summer and this here is a general reading for Sagittarius for the month of November 2021. Alright, but let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see what's going on here, Sagittarius. I tried to record y'all video earlier, but I'm doing it over because it was trash. Let's just be honest. I wasn't really feeling it. Okay, but let's see. Alright, so bottom of the deck here we have the World. Okay, so yeah, let's look at what's going on here, Sagittarius. So it looks like you may be at a crossroads here, right? Bottom of the deck with the World. I always kind of see the World as like a portal, basically. And what's on the other side of the portal is whatever you choose to kind of open yourself to, right? And I feel like here, especially with this Queen of Wands in reverse at the center of your reading, you may be like really doubting yourself or questioning yourself. You may be very unsure of your next steps, your next move. I feel like for most of you here, like you may be at this kind of juncture. Ooh, I like that word. Where you're trying to follow your intuition. You're trying to trust the divine, right? And follow your heart, that kind of thing. But at the same time, you may be doubting or questioning whether or not you're making the right moves for yourself. And that's kind of holding you back here, because I feel like it's kind of keeping you stuck in some place that's a bit comfortable. You may even be kind of repeating certain patterns, repeating certain lessons, because you may be like holding on to your idea of what you think things should be, or should feel like, or should look like, when it comes to success, when it comes to happiness, when it comes to your relationships, your career path. And I feel like it's just time for you to open up here, open up to the unknown, open up to something different, right? Because I feel like in holding on to what's comfortable, you're missing out on the very things that you really want. Because, you know, the things that we want usually don't come in a familiar package. You feel what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. Okay, but let's go ahead and clarify here. Let's go ahead and clarify the Queen of Wands in reverse. Maybe spending a lot of time in your head here. Others of you could be like just doing things that feel like good. Like, you know, let me use an example. Like, say, I don't know, you want to meditate every day, or you want to do yoga every day, but then it comes to the point where it's like, okay, you wake up and you told yourself you were going to do that yoga, but you're like, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like doing it. And so you don't. And so you kind of find yourself in a pattern of continuously just doing what you feel like doing, rather than doing the things that you know you need to do, or you know you want to do. Does that make sense? I feel like it's kind of keeping you from growing. It's keeping you from expanding, from progressing in some way. Because you're holding yourself back here, right? And I feel like it's because of doubts. It's because of insecurities here. Okay. So clarifying with the Queen of Wands, we have a couple of cards here. Hold on. Yeah. It's like you need more consistency. Like you may kind of, it's making me think of like yo-yo dieting, where you may start off really good, but then you kind of fall back into your old ways of doing things. You fall back into that because it's comfortable, right? And it could even be right with this Hermit here. It's like, oh well, that's just how I am. And it's like, no, you can change. You can move beyond who you are currently, and you can grow, you can expand, you can become better. But if you're constantly just kind of staying in that kind of status quo, then it's going to be hard for you to get out of it, you know. Some of you here could be wanting to grow when it comes to maybe like your spiritual gifts or your spiritual practices. But you're feeling, it gives me the vibe that you're feeling like disconnected. You're feeling maybe a bit lost, directionless, like I don't know what's next. And it's because with this Ten of Swords, it's like you're relying on your logical mind. You're relying on how you, like I was saying, how you think things should be. You're relying on an old way of doing things, and it's time for you to create a new way for yourself. And of course, at the beginning, it's going to be a little bit hard, and you're going to want to give up. But it's like, no, you got to keep going. Because you want this change. You want something different for yourself. So you're going to have to do things a little bit differently. It's going to feel uncomfortable. It's going to feel strange. Because it's new. Okay? But let's clarify. I want to clarify the Ten of Pentacles here. Excuse me. Okay, clarifying the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Bottom of the deck, Page of Wands. Yeah, I feel like it's important for you to really spend some time here connecting with yourself, right? It's like you need a little bit of quiet time. not kind of like busy time. It seems like you could be like busying yourself in order to avoid certain things, certain thoughts, or certain feelings, or certain responsibilities. I don't know, right? It could be like procrastination, it could be whatever it is. But I feel like you need to spend some time just getting quiet and really listening to yourself and connecting with the divine here, right? Spending time out in nature would be beneficial. But I also kind of feel like you may be being weighed down by expectations from other people, from people in your family or your friends, or even like this idea that you have in your mind about who it is you're supposed to be or who it is you're supposed to become. And in that, it's kind of, okay, I'm gonna say it's a little harsh, but it may be like, it gives me the vibe that in doing that, it's kind of killing your very fire that you have on the inside. It's killing that. It's dampening it to the point where it's like your fire is gone, your excitement, your joy, that joie de vivre, like the desire to live and to explore, is kind of slowly kind of burning out, and it's time for you to reignite it, right? Be it through, I don't know, yoga, meditation, exploring, traveling, prayer, whatever it is. Like you have to find something that reignites that fire within you here, rather than kind of staying to what it is that you know or what it is that you've become. Does that make sense? I hope so. Yeah, because it seems like you really want more out of life, and you may be trying to like figure out what that is, but this isn't something that you're going to find or discover in your mind or by somebody telling you to do certain things. It's something that you're going to have to discover for yourself. You're going to have to spend some time with yourself, just really just like getting quiet and listening to what it is that's going on within you, so that you can really sense, you can really feel what it is that you want, so you can go after it. Because you may be holding yourself back out of fear here, fear that things, right? I wanted to say that things are going to change. Yeah, you could be really afraid of change here. You could be afraid of losing yourself or losing what it is that you already have accomplished or accumulated, right? Be it with money, right? For some of you, you could actually be wanting to like make a big move or a big change when it comes to money, when it comes to career, when it comes to your home life, right? Some folks could even be thinking about maybe leaving a solid committed relationship here. Some folks could be wanting to make a move when it comes to your career, like, okay, I want to like make a big investment, or I want to really start following my dreams, or I want to go back to school, and you're kind of worried about how that's going to affect you and the people around you. And it's time for you to really just kind of get quiet, get silent, and figure out, okay, is this what I really want? And if it is, then how can I make it happen? Rather than worrying about everything, right? Of course, you need to plan, of course. Be smart, all right? But at the same time, you need to listen to yourself. You need to trust yourself, and you need to go after the things that have been placed on your heart, right? Because if you hear, then you must be a spiritual person. So that means the things that are on your heart have been placed there by the divine, by God. So you need to listen. Okay? But let me stop preaching and stuff. Okay? But I think that's the message there, Sagittarius. Okay? Listen to yourself. Don't kind of like, because I feel like I hate to say it, but especially, you know, with fire, you know, of course you can always reignite it, but it's like, if the time is right, you want to move. You know what I mean? You don't want to wait and then wake up one day and be like, damn, I wish I would have did that. I wish I would have made that happen. I wish I would have did this. I wish I would have did that. No, man. But that's my 2 cents. Okay, let's go ahead and pull some oracles for advice. Okay, those shot out. So that's it. Let's see. We have here a tire. What? So y'all must really be like wanting to travel or something. I don't know. Tower, it says unplug and relax for a spell. Then we have mirror. Treat your body like the palace it is. And then we have stars. You can manifest your every wish. Look at that. Bottom of the deck here. Let's see what we got. Oh, wrong deck. Hold on. We have here red. Forgive. I feel like there may be some parents watching this here. Like, you may have kids and maybe you put your dreams to the side in order to focus on what was best for your family, your kids, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's really time for you to reconnect with yourself, to love on yourself. And that means really doing the things that you want to do. Look at this. We have 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, y'all. Then we have 10, bottom of the deck. This is something new that you're wanting to create for yourself. But in order to make it happen, you're really going to have to, like, connect with you and do things for you, right? Stop worrying about everybody else. Of course, it's good to, you know, look out for your kids, look out for your family, yes. But if you're unhappy, that's going to trickle down to other people around you. And it's just, you know, it's not the best. Okay? But let's pull one more card from the Moonology deck here. Yeah, and it may not be even big, right? It may not be you want to do something big. It just could be that you just need to make more time for yourself here. Like, you're spending a lot of time focusing on everybody else and everybody else needs. And it's time for you to really focus on your own. Have some fun. Do things for you, not just for other people. Do things for you. Okay? Let's get one more card. All right. So we have here, don't let pride get in your way. Bottom of the deck here, we have luck is on your side. And I feel like with this, what is this? Full moon in Leo here, right? You may be allowing, like, when it's talking about pride, I feel like it's more so like this need to be something or someone for the benefit of other people in order to look a certain way, or for people to value you or see you as a good mom or a good sister or a good daughter or a good this, a good that. And it's like, no, bro, like, who is it that you want to be? What is it that you want to do? Forget what everybody else got on their mind, or what everybody else think you should be doing, right? Because, like, with all this fire, right? You Sagittarius, bro. It's like you're pushing down your fire in order to appease other people. And that's just, you know, killing your very soul, your very spirit. So then what are you going to become? You're going to become this shadow person, this absence of life, right? And I feel like I'm just kind of rambling here. So I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Sagittarius, hopefully this helped you in some way. If it did, be sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Okay, also, if you're interested in booking a personal reading, the link to summertimetarot.com is in the description box below. All right, but I truly appreciate you and hope to see you soon. Peace out.